But I like that they're able to align people properly, find out where they fit. And I don't know that there's a team in the league that benefits from 2 additional roster spots more than the Tigers as well, since they use their pieces so well as well.
Yeah, I mean, I think that can't be overstated at all. You know, AJ Hinch is the best in the league at mixing and matching his roster. I think, you know, you look at a player like Andy Ibanez, I think he leads the league in pinch hit appearances this year, and they can just maximize their roster, and it's built with so much flexibility. There's so many players on this team that can play a multitude of positions. You know, you look at McKinstry, who Benetti so perfectly called a Zach of all trades in the broadcast the other night. I love that. But, you know, McKinstry, and you got Baez in center field, and you got Ibanez that can play anywhere in the infield, and Jahmai Jones can move around a little bit largely in the outfield. And what a game by him today, too. But, yeah, there's a lot of exciting things happening, and I think your point about the roster call-ups is a really good one. And then the Montero thing is exciting to me, and you know, we talked about it. I did not think it was a good trade deadline for them, and I'm eating crow a little bit here. But, you know, if they can get him back to being the pitcher he was before he really started to implode and walk a bunch of guys and not be able to miss bats, he's a real weapon. And AJ Hinch has familiarity with him. He was on the World Series roster with Hinch as his manager, and he was a real piece for them. I mean, he's a guy who's got nasty stuff. He just didn't always know where it was going in the last couple of years. So if they can get him right, and it's a big if, you know, in the grand scheme of things, but that could be really good. You bring in a guy like Kyle Finnegan. He's got World Series experience with the Nationals when he won it with them. Canely, who we talked about, he was in the World Series just as recently as last year with the Yankees. So there's a lot of guys that they brought in, and I felt like that was a big part of this team that was missing, was a little bit of veteran leadership, the guys that have been there before. I mean, I know Morton didn't have a good day today at all, but he has been, from what I understand, a little bit of a calming presence for this young clubhouse. And some of these guys will, you know, I think start to mature right before our very eyes, the young guys, and you blending that with some veteran talent, some veteran leadership that I think AJ can squeeze and get out of the most of. That's exciting to me. So.